In our video this time, I will explain how to make drop list in Excel. Well, there will be a choice here later, or drop a list. For the month we take from this sheet month. Just go straight. We make the drop list. Click cells that you want to make a drop list like this. Then choose this data tab. Then select the date of validation. This one. Here select the settings tab. Then select the list. Then there is the source. Click this icon. Then we move to sheet month. We select like this. We select like this. Then we click this icon. Next, just OK. It will be made. Drop a list like this. So later, you guys can pick the month. January, February, March, April and beyond. Until December. Well, next up for gender. You can do the same. Select this data tab. Then there will be date of validation. Select its date of validation. Then here, select the settings tab. Next up here select list. Well here, because the gender consists of male and female only. Only I type it enough. Here I type it like this. Separated by commas. Between male and gender, male and female. I separated with a comma, like this. Next I click OK. Well, here later it will go straight down. Like this. Male and female like this. So just choose, what gender is ya? Also pretty easy, if it made him. There are many choices. You can use list. Then we click the icon. If only two, we can separate them by using commas. Pretty easy, right? The guys, hopefully tutorial. This is useful. Thank you. In our video this time we're gonna be discussing how to find amount in 2022, for example, with code PO1. How many will be displayed here automatically, but first we create that code in the form of a list. How? Click data. Then select date of validation. Select the settings tab. Then select the list. Then click this icon. Next, because we wanted to display the code, select this code. Next click on this one. Then OK. Then it will perform code in the form of a list like this. Next, when we choose this code, for example P001, then in 2022 will appear later, the number is 120. Then P001 in 2023 will appear 300, so on. How to? We use the formula ORHAM, index function and match function. We just make it right away. Well, here we do it. Equals index, double click. Then we select this whole table. Next, we give F for yes, or we press F for on the keyboard, then comma. Then we type match like this. Then double click. Next, We click this one. Yes, because we will choose the code later. I click this. Don't forget to press F4 to lock it in. Then comma. Then here. We're gonna choose next is the code. From here. Well, like that. The title is selected yes code. Then press F4. Next comma. Then we choose this one. Double click only. OK. Then comma. We use again match. Yeah. OK, now we click this one. Year. Well, for this year, we're not pressing F4. Because she always changes later, which is 2023, 2024 changing. Then don't we press F4. Just go straight into a comma. This is a comma, yeah, this is a comma. OK. Next. We choose year from here from the code. Well, like that. Then press F4. Next comma. We choose this one. Double click only. Then close the bracket. Then close the bracket for this one. For the index. We close bracket. Next enter. True the result. For the P001, that in 2020 to true 120. Yeah, right, in 2023 try us. Just double click here like this. True 300. In the year 2024, true 132. If we change the code right here, he will automatically change. In 2022, 123. Correct yes with code P002. Then in the year 2023 is 112. With code P002 then. In the year 2024 is 234. With code P002. If you replace this 1 2, the results will also change. If we change the code, for example this, changed right. Well, it's pretty easy, right guys? Hopefully tutorial this is useful. Thank you. In the video tutorial, this time, we're going to discuss about data transpose. So here I already have a table containing data. I will transpose the data later. For example, this month is in the form of a line. Later he will be a column. This zone is also like that. This year is also like that. How to transpose I will do 3 ways. So, in this video I'm gonna be giving 3 ways to transpose data. Okay, the first way I'm gonna select this table like this. I will choose this table like this. Or if there's a lot of tables, we can do by pressing Ctrl plus A. Click one of the cells, like this or here, whatever. Important the cell is in this table. Then press Ctrl plus A. Will then be elected all the data in the table. Then, copy by right-click. Then select copy. Or you can press Ctrl plus CD keyboard. Then move it to specific cells, for example here. Then select this paste. But what was chosen was the arrow. Then choose Paste Special. Next up guys can transpose. So, if this is all you guys choose transpose for, the format will follow. In the transpose. Yes, for example this color. This color will go along. Orange color. This will come later. Yes, I click OK. See the results. True, I said that. The format will follow. Well, this is not wide enough. We can widen. Well, like that. So this is the month. Originally was a row into a column like this. Then the zone also initially rose into columns. Then the year also like that. This is the first way. The second way. Guys can do it. We are directly. Just choose directly because we've copied. Select paste this. Then select the special paste. Only hear the difference. Guys, vote transpose. Then select the value. Well, like that, yeah. Pick the value. So then, just the value is only in transpose. For the format is not in. The format was like the color is not follow ya. This orange color does not come. Click OK. Well, like this. It's not just the color. Value alone, only the value alone, which is in transpose. Then the third way. We can use the formula. How, friends? Make the formula. But before we make this formula, we just eliminate it. The selection. Then here we make the formula. Equals. The formula is transpose. Well, this is double click only, then blocked. This table. Or selected this table. Then close the bracket, then enter. Well, it just goes like this. So there are three ways, guys. In this video, the first one, it's transpose follow the format, which is the table format. The second without table format. The third by using the formula, also without the table format. So these three, hopefully these three, helpful for friends. It can make work easier for friends. Hopefully this tutorial useful. Thank you. Okay, in the video tutorial, this time, we're going to discuss how to using SUMIFS formula with two criteria, yes or so. These SUMIFS are used for two criteria or more. Well, just go ahead. Here is a table. Then we here will looking for stock which is white. Yes, stock A. Now let's start making the formula. SUMIFS. This one, yeah. Then there is the sum range, which is we choose, which is stock, yes, because we want to add up the stock. Then comma. The first criterion. That first criterion is A. It relates to the mark. Then the one we block, we choose is the mark. Then, comma. I use commas because based on this description, you see the description later on. Laptop friends. I'm in a comma. Then quotation marks, which is A, because we want to find that A mark of A. Okay, close the quote too. Then comma. The second criterion is white. White is related to color. Means we choose first this one. Then comma. Quotation marks, then white. Then the picking cap. Then close the bracket. We enter. Well, the result is 135. The one in stock is white. Try to find A. Here it is in white. A 135 turned out. Correct answer. Then the second one is. There are three criteria, which is stock D. Color red. Then the location. west, so there are 3 criteria. The same way. But the difference, here are 3 criteria. We just make the formula equals SUMIFS. We double-click. Then the sum range remains. We choose this stock. Then comma. I use commas, see the caption here then. The first range criteria, which is D. D it is Merck. Then we block this. Then comma D. Like this. Then comma again. The second criterion. Criteria range 2 is red. Red is related to color. Then we block this one. Then comma. Red. Next comma. Criteria range 3. Which is the west. The west is related to location. I block its location. Then comma. Which is the west. Like this. Then close the bracket. The answer is 110. We see stock D. Young D, ya D. Then red. Looking for the D. Well, here it is red. But west, ya. Location is west or west, this is its. Correct answer 110. Because only one yes. Is the stock D red? Don location. West. Just one. So the answer is right 110. So, it's pretty easy to use SUMIFS. These SUMIFS are used for 2 or more criteria, yes. We can use SUMIFS. Use the letter S yes behind the word criteria SUMIFS or more to add up. Data of 2 or more criteria. Okay, hopefully tutorial. This is useful. Thank you. In video tutorial Excel. This we're gonna be discussing how to make a table. So this video fits perfectly for friends who are just learning Excel. This is the basic video, yeah. How we create table in Excel. Because in Excel this is identical to table. Okay, let's just go straight to the tutorial. Well, here I have the data. Friends could have been choose that want to make the table like this. Yes, in a way. Drag like this. Okay, then guys can right-click. Then select the format cells. Or you can use the button Ctrl+1. Press simultaneously. After popping like this, then select Tab Border. Then, just choose the outline. Then inside. Then it can be on the OK. Well, the result is like this. In case your friends want to, making his line. For example, the line below. To listen no. Merck, color and location. Stock, that's the line. Double or a little thick. We can choose like this. We repeat the previous way, that is right-click. Select Format Cells. Then because that was the part here. The bottom means that this one. Yeah, this one. We click on this one. We want to make double line, or like this, or a thick line, whatever. Just choose which one. I choose this one. Then I click here. Okay, then okay. Well, look at the results like this. Pretty easy, right? Then when friends want to shrink the table, can be like this, direct here. To column B exactly like this. Between columns B and C there is a line ordered like to be detained. Then pulled to the left. 4. The table will be small like this. If you raise him, instead drawn to the right like this. OK for the line guys can do the same thing, which is pulled down like this. Then she would be big. Pulled up like this. Then he will be small. Then we can make color yes on the cell. On blocks like this, just choose this one. For example, this color. Yeah, pretty easy, right? Next, friends can make a title on the table. On blocks like this, then choose Home. Choose this one. Merge and center. Well, the cell will be incorporated like this. Just right. What's the title? Like this. Can be raised from here. Then the type of writing can be selected. OK, yeah, then the thickness, choose this one. Well, like that. Next. If you want the writing is not black, can be blocked like this, replace this one. For example, the color white. OK, like that. Well, it's easy, right? If you want to replace, this name is, for example, this sheet is sheet 3. Right-click, rename, replace, for example, table. Well, like that, and enter directly replaced. So, it's not hard to make tables. So friends, in a way that this simple. Hopefully I can make a table in Excel with ease. Hopefully tutorial this is useful. Thank you.
In the video tutorial, this time I will explain about if in time. Yes, we use if with time. For example, when student arrival, that more than 8 o'clock, then he is said late. When the student comes before 8 o'clock, then it says the student arrives on time. Well, now we fill in here. The formula is yes equals if, open the brackets, logical test. We choose this one. Then symbol less than like this. Then we put in time. Time formula is time. Open the brackets. Because the guide is 8.00, then we make it like this 8. Yes, the clock. I separated here you with a clock, comma. Minutes and seconds are comma. Then the minute we give O. Then comma. We also give 0 seconds. Then we close the bracket like this. Next, if it came before 8 o'clock, we said earlier, is on time. Yeah. If more than 8 o'clock, we say he's late. Okay. We close the bracket like this. Next we enter. Well, here the clock is 7:12. Means here is on time. Because it's less than 8 o'clock. Now, you has to look for this bottom enough here. Direct. The mouse is like this. Plus sign in black. Then in double click. Well, like this. Late, yes, because more than 8 o'clock this too. Well, this too. at exactly 8 o'clock. Why the results are late? Because here we use the formula is less. Gotta be less than 8 o'clock, yeah. So here stay late. Well, this one, not until 8 o'clock. For on time, it's also on time. Well, like that. So the use of if. With time, this is the usage. So we can combine functions. If and time. Like this. Hopefully tutorial. This is useful. Thank you.
Video tutorial. We this time discuss about misuse. VLOOKUP. So here, there are for mistakes in the use of VLOOKUP. Okay, just go ahead. We practice. Well, here I am. Have a table. We're going to find gender from this provided array table. Okay, let's just make a formula. We're going to be using VLOOKUP equals VLOOKUP. Then here is open brackets. We double-click. Automatically appears open the brackets. Comedian lookup value. This value is. We click on this one. Then comma. Comma. Can be seen here, the instructions. Comma here is table array. We block the array table. Then, don't forget we hit the F4 on the keyboard to create this table array. Absolute he does not shift. Later when we copy the formula, then comma, index column, call index. Well, this call index, because we want to find a gender. Then gender is in the second column of the array table. 1, 2, then we make 2, comma. We give O, because we want an excite match. Close the enter bracket. Well, then we copy this formula by pulling. Like this. Well, here. There was an error, yes. Which is on Barbara. Why there is an error? Because this Barbara not in the array table. Look at this customer name. Then he error. So the point. This is actually not wrong. Excel made this error to remind us that this Barbara is not in this array table. Then later we can add in the table Renaya the Barbara. Like that. Yes, so this is just a reminder. This means that the error is not mistake human but indeed. Excel tells us that Barbara not in this array table. Yeah, like that. Not the error of the formula. I mean like it's not the error of the formula, yeah. Okay. Then this one also. Ray is also not in this array table. Next, Brian is also not in this array table. Then we can make it here. Well, that's the first. Let's delete it. Let's do the second. VLOOKUP. I did it like this. There are some people may forget or may not understand. He immediately made VLOOKUP like this, then lookup value. Just click this. Then comma. Table array, block like this. Chosen like this. But he didn't press F4. Well, see the results later. Just do it like this. Comma call index. Then we're looking for a gender. Then in the second column in the array table, 1 to make 2. Then comma. Close the bracket, just enter it. We'll just copy it. Well, it turns out here. Barbara error. Because it's not here in the array table. But this Olivia is in the array table, but why error? Well, let's see. We see here. Double-click to see the formula. Well, look here. I'll that I block this F4 to H8. Yes, but if. In the next line. Apparently. F5 shifting him. This shouldn't be allowed. If we press F4 this will not shift. He stays the same. It's already F5. H9 toddy F4. H8 you're right here was F4. H8. Until H8 he gets here shifts. F5 H9. This is again shifting. F6 H10. Why shift? Because we're not pressing F4. This is a mistake. User yes, it's his human fault yeah. So the formula is wrong. Because the humans may have forgotten. Users forget or do not know. Okay, the third mistake. Likely to occur in the use of VLOOKUP. Let's just try it first, equals. VLOOKUP. Here we click this one. Then as usual, table array, we block. Don't forget to press F4. Next, comma. Then the index column, because we're looking for a gender, means in the array table, is in the second column, then make 2. Then 0. Close the enter bracket. Well, we can just pull it like this. Well, look at the weirdness that happened. Here. The formula we use is correct. Yes, we use F4. Already correct formula. But there's something strange here. That is Richard. Richard is here. But there is an error here. Then Olivia. Also here there is, but here error. That's the cause because of the excess space. If Richard is excess space in front, the word Richard, then this Olivia was behind her. Like this. From the word Olivia. So to get over it, we could use a trim to remove excess space. Yes, the way is like this. Here we add. In this B5 we clicked earlier. Here we add the trim. Then open the brackets. Like this. Close again here. Then enter. Well, this is us. Just pull Richard and the Olivia has appeared yes. Yes, Richard fit that is male. Then Olivia female. This one definitely doesn't appear because Barbara. Nothing in this array table. So the others got it right, yeah. So the excess space was effect on the formula. VLOOKUP then need us. Eliminate or ignore. Excess space with trim. In the fourth case, errors in the use of VLOOKUP or errors in writing. VLOOKUP formula. Let's try ya. Equals VLOOKUP. Lookup value. Click this one. Then table array. We block like this. Then don't forget to press F4 on the keyboard. Comma. Then make 2. Because we want to find number of items in the second column of the array table. We make the reference comma 0. Close enter. Well, here. I'll copy this first. I pull like this. Here the result is error yes. Even though 2023 is here, should be 120. That happened because of the different format. On this year, yeah. Format here is text, while the year format here is number. Or general, yeah, like this. Well, what format is it in? Yes, how? We have to change this. The existing year format on the table over here. How to block it? Like that, there are two ways, yes. Then click this exclamation mark. Comedian convert to number. Well, the result looks like this. Or in the second way. The second way is blocked like this. Then go to the Data tab. Next select Text 2 columns. Then select Delimited. This one, then Next. Next, check this tab. Then Next. Next replace him. General, yeah. Replace him to General. Then Finish. Then he will turn like this. Here are for mistakes in the use of lookup. Hopefully tutorial. This is useful. Thank you. In the video tutorial, this time, I will explain how to delete the password, sheet protection, or opening protected files. The way is pretty easy. We're going to be using code yes or script. But before I would protect this sheet first to prove to the friends that this file completely protected. Well, here I am, this protection sheet. I right-click, then I choose Protect Sheet. Next, here I enter the password. Then I'll take care of it. Well, I'll fill it with the same password as this one. I'm okay, right? Well, now, let's see. If we click this home, then this going to gray means our sheet already protected. How to open it? Pretty easy. Go to the developer. If this developer tab does not appear, you can select the file. Then select Option. Then choose Custom Ribbon. Well, come here later. The developer must. Guys, check. Well, this is it. Should be ticked, yeah. If it's like this, friends can tick like this. Then OK. Then this developer will appear. After the developer appeared, guys, click the tab the developer ini. Then select Visual Basic. Well, next select Insert, then select Well, module. Here we will paste the script. I have prepared the script in the description of this video. I took it here. This is it. Then I press Ctrl+A. Then I right-click Copy. Well, I'll paste it here. Right-click Paste. Next, after paste, guys can keep. Select the file and then select this one, the top one. OK, yes. Well, after successfully saved, next, go back to our Excel view. Then choose Macros. Next, here comes up Internal Password. Just run We wait for the process to finish. After waiting a few moments, 4. The protection sheet will open. Like this. We can do the editing. Like this. Yeah. Well, here's the sign. On the Home tab, it's the color of gray. But it's clear like this. The alignment. Usually here a gray means we've made it. Unlock its protection. Hopefully tutorial. This is useful. Thank you.